the launch floor of Skoda Kylaq for the world to see, and it's been at a very attractive introductory price of 7.89 lakh rupees. I'm joined by the MD and CEO of Skoda Auto Volkswagen India, Mr. Piyush Arora. Thank you so much for joining us on CNBC TV 18 as well as Overdrive.
Thanks for having me.
My first question to you is that, of course, the Kylaq has been launched at a very attractive price point. But apart from the price, what do you think is going to drive customers to the Skoda dealership?
I think overall value proposition would drive it. Apart from that, I would say that all the DNAs of our group brand, particularly Skoda, whether it is comfort, whether it is quality of the product, whether it is safety features, because I can tell you with a lot of confidence that this car will be amongst the safest in that segment. We are targeting that it has the benchmark safety ratings for child as well as for the adult safety. Apart from that, I think if you see the interior comfort space which is there, the trunk space which is provided in the car, the ventilated front seats, electrically adjustable, first in this class, in this segment of cars. I think there are a lot of propositions for the customer. Over a period of time, we have taken feedbacks from the customers, what are the relevant features which they would like to have in the car, and we have tried to integrate that into Kylaq. So I'm sure that overall proposition would be very interesting for the customer.
And as mentioned before, India is considered a very important market outside of Europe for the brand. But what is holding Volkswagen back from entering the sub-4 meter SUV space?
As a group, as a brand, we evaluate continuously which are the segments which we would like to get into. And I think we evaluated the segment in which India 2.0 cars were present, the segment above as well as segment below. At this point in time, the segment below, which is the fastest growing segment in the Indian automotive space, the sub-4 meter SUV segment is where we are entering. But at the same time, we are also evaluating for VW, which are the other products which we would like to get into. It has to align with the VW brand's global strategy as well. So we are evaluating both the segment above as well as below. And once we have decided, you will know it.
All right. And also from the brand's perspective, what is your stance on an affordable hybrid?
I think we are, as of now, looking at the development of overall market, and we see very clear that our focus is for the electrification, and we are looking at bringing in our global products. We have already brought for some of our brands like Audi e-tron. For Porsche, we have Macans and we have Taycan, which we have already introduced. We are also evaluating the global products of Skoda as well as VW, which we can bring it into the country. But at the same time, we are also evaluating from our global portfolio, which is the product which is best suited to localize in India. I think as we have the technology available globally for hybrids, we will at the right point in time evaluate which product we should bring in the hybrid form. And I think if the customer demand will pick up, we would be ready for that.
I have to ask you that there's been a lot of talk or rumors per se about the M&M and Skoda Auto Volkswagen Group collaboration for electric platforms. What can you tell me about it?
The Skoda is leading the VW Group's overall strategy in the Indian market, and I think for the growth of the Indian market, as I already stated, that we are looking at opportunities both expanding our portfolio in ICE segment as well as electric vehicle segment. When you evaluate overall opportunities, you look at all the possibilities, and all the possibilities are on the table to be evaluated at this point in time, and we will define in which direction do we go in the coming months.
Right. So it's not a denial completely.
I said that we are evaluating all the possibilities, right. And I think whatever we do would be for the benefit of our customers, our overall stakeholders within our organization, and there has to be win-win if we do any partnership with anybody.
Right. Also, the brand has a 2,500 rule globally, where certain global halo products are brought in to different markets. Is that something that can be explored for India as well? Do you think that the Indian market is ready for, say, a Volkswagen Golf?
As I said, that we are evaluating for opportunities for VW brand, and there are, of course, global products which can be evaluated. And when you said 2,500 rule, you are talking about the importation without homologation certification. Yes, we of course utilize that. We have been utilizing that in the past, and we will continue to evaluate which product best suited for the Indian market. And as long as this scheme is there, we would be definitely utilizing that.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Most
Thank you.
welcome. Thanks.